If dealerships haven't changed their training efforts by this time, as you're hearing this, we're already behind the 8 ball. Why? It goes back to that whole sell into life events, not selling cars. When you look at what people value nowadays, they value their time. They don't value their money. And so every dealership right now needs to be developing out that inside sales force, that digital sales force that maybe you've been resisting for the past couple years because you got that, the group of top sales reps that there's always the change management to go along with it. But if there's one thing that I can promise you, outside of the automotive industry, there's been 14 inside sales reps hired for every outside sales rep and retail sales rep every year. And this is going to be the year that starts to happen in the automotive industry. So that digital sales training, it's a must.
And what are other areas of training that you think are valid or needed in other than the sales aspect? What other areas do you think that dealers and dealerships should adapt training?
Well, if I'm getting more specific, when I say digital sales, I don't mean selling a car. I more mean selling an appointment. There's so many dealerships out there that struggle with selling a car, but don't struggle with closing an appointment when it gets to the showroom, right? So why are we trying to sell a car to someone who's a web lead? That would be like me trying to ask someone on a first date and then choice close them on a wedding.
Wait a second, I think you've done that, haven't you?
I tried it, but yeah, no. And realistically, the number one thing that you're going to hear from your sales team when you're talking about, this is how you sell an appointment is, oh, but I can't get contact. Great, that sounds like the first thing we need to sell is contact.